Hello YouTube, this is Tombstone Syrup, and today I'll answer the age-old question: where do I store the spare parts for my Gundams? Well, as most of you probably know, is that Gundams or Gundam Plus and model kits usually do come with more than what the kit itself can hold. Case in point, I'll take one of my multiple Gundams and here I have the Gundam RX-78-2 Revive. And as you know, this model came with many parts. And not a lot, but it came with a decent amount of parts. And I'll talk about some of them briefly in this video, as most of the time kits come with extra hands. In the case of older high grades or Gundams, beam sabers with beam saber handled with beam sabers, and if you store your beam sabers, the beams have nowhere to go. Additional accessories such as adapters. This one didn't come with this kit. Oh, never mind, here it is. Or it doesn't look that good if I don't have the weapon it's for. Useless. Stored somewhere. And usually it gets very messy after a while. And you don't necessarily have that much of a place to store it. Well, I do have a simple solution, and that is, the solution I use is that I use these boxes. These basically are containers that have subsections in them. This allows me to store kits of specific varieties with each other. For example, for this particular box, I stored the Denial Gundams and the Burning Gun and the Good Burning, Try Burning, Kamiki Burning Gundams. Hence, I stored them all in here. Here, I stored DOMs, Canvas, and DOM Canvas, the DOM R35, and the Canvas additional mini pens here, along with some of the accessories and unused parts that I have from the Canva. This one is obviously for the Megashiki. These hands are mostly just hands from some other hands from Build Fighters. These hands are mostly from the Refugee and G kits. The G Gundam and the G Gundam's hands. This one isn't too well sorted out, but basically these are all the James hands and also some additional accessories, which all of them are stored in here basically, so I won't have to look around for all of them. And another case in point, all the Zaku's accessories are stored here except for guns, cannons, and things like that. Well, this is how I store my weapons, but you may not have these sort of boxes. And what if you just don't have that many high grade kits and you want to go searching around for all of them? Well, there is also another type of storage solution, and those are these sorts of boxes. All of these boxes I'm showing you, by the way, come from dollar stores. And basically these boxes allow you to store accessories on the top. Open it up. There's another space down there where I store Gundams. So basically, usually what I do is I put accessories almost on top, and the rest of them the bottom section of the box. This one isn't sorted too well, but you get the point. Or if you're like, I don't want to buy any more boxes, I don't need all that shit. Well, you just take any old box that almost came in, and well, these are all runners that put, but you can just store them there as well. Well, this I don't really recommend, as as those parts are relatively, as most Gundam parts are relatively small, I don't really recommend storing them in such a manner as you will probably lose them anyway. Case in point, I built one in Gundam, I had to buy a separate another one because I've lost storage of flame effect parts. Because I was a dumbass and I left it inside its original packaging and I couldn't find it because it's so goddamn small. Or there's also one last thing that I recommend is that you can use Ziploc bags. You know, just whatever munitions you have, so all the weapons in there. Case in point. Fortunately, I don't have anything on hand to show you, but you can just store all of the weapons into one Ziploc bag and perhaps you can put it inside the box. And now the check on the hand, look, got cuts. He says that's how he stores his Gundams. Anyway, that's just a quick rundown of what you can do if you want to store your accessories. Take this information with a grain of salt, but it should work relatively well for you if you have even the basic understanding on how to organize stuff. And this is Jim's on Syrup, signing off.